So last time we finally got our first 2-win victory with good old Rusting Hulk. So now we're going to try out the Blitzkrieg. So they've got a lightning mech who chains damage through adjacent targets. That seems really awesome. Got the hook mech, who's grapple to pull mech towards objects or units to the mech. Okay, that seems pretty cool. And he's armored, so that's good. Then we got the boulder mech. Launch a rock at a tile, pushing adjacent tiles. It does 2 damage, and it pushes the adjacent tiles. Alright, this group seems pretty solid. He can look pretty cool. We're going to keep the original colors for now, though. And so our goals for these guys are have the chain whip attack chain through 10 tiles. That seems nuts. So wait, does this damage, because it's showing like cities, does this damage cities? Because that would make this a lot harder to use. Alright, I guess we'll find out. Alright, Lightning War. Finish the first 2 corporate islands in under 30 minutes. Well, that's probably not a good idea for like the first time you're using this squad to go for that, because you need to learn the squad, think about it the first time around, and then you start to be able to use them quickly. But that's definitely an interesting achievement to have. I mean, it makes sense for their name, Blitzkrieg. Gotta do it fast. Hold the line. Block 4 emerging Vec in a single turn. What? Well, I may not get any of these achievements this time. We'll see, though. This seems like an interesting squad, but it does seem like their achievements are harder than a lot of the other ones. Alright, well, let's get going here. Go on the road. Hope the other pilots got to their own timelines safely. Alright, so let's see. I think last time we did these two, so let's go ahead and go to Archive Inc. Who are our other pilots here? We got David and Dewey. I don't know how you say that. Dewey. And possible I should have put Bethany in this, but that extra movement's good for the whip. Building chain. Okay. So electric whip upgrade. Chain through grid buildings without causing damage. Okay. So that seems like an insanely good thing that I would want to upgrade here pretty quickly. And +1 damage. So this, I mean, this guy seems super powerful. We'll see. We'll see how it actually plays out. Alright, showing up in the nick of time once again. Got the Ohm Town. Take less than 3 grid damage, protect the power generator, and then we've got the library, defend the satellite launches. Go to Ohm Town. Old Earth produces massive quantities of explosives. This region is littered with uncleared ordnance, so watch your step. Alright. Him here. The hooky guy here, and we'll put a rock launcher in the back. Okay. So, I think we may want to move a rock launcher up to kill this guy. And then we can just go ahead and pull this guy so that he hits that instead. But now this guy's a problem. Alright, so maybe I should... I'm gonna take care of this guy. These bombs are actually really annoyingly placed. So I may want to use him to pull him into a bomb. Pull him into a bomb. Use him to kill this guy. And use him to kill this guy. But that's not gonna work if we haven't killed this thing. Rats. So I guess we're gonna need to push this guy. Alright, well, so let's do this. Take him out. And we'll have... Alright, so let's go ahead. Put Bethany here. Take out this guy. And here. Go ahead and push him right out of the way there. Here we go. Blocked an enemy. Blocking 4 on 1 turn is pretty nuts. Alright, everyone wants to kill this guy for some reason. So... not a whole lot I can do with him. But I can chain them. So if I move Dewey up here, move Bethany down here. Oh, does that... Oh no, I want to undo... Okay, so let's move Dewey here. Move him up. David, send him there. And now we can chain them all with Bethany. Oh, it'll also chain my own hook guy. That's kind of... makes these two harder to use together because... yeah. Because this... if this hook is bringing people right into him, well, we'll go ahead and do it though. And then he'll kill this one. Because yeah, you expect the hook one to be next to people because they're hooking them. Alright. So now let's try hooking this. Yeah. Okay, and now we can go ahead and kill these two. And then we can kill this. I like the hooking away. Alright, now we need to be careful. Don't let her die here. Also, the rock stays there too. That's interesting. Wasn't paying attention to that. Alright, well, so we're just gonna move Dewey away. For now. And pair Dewey, but we'll do that in a second here. Let's see what happens here. Okay, so it'll damage the rock, but it won't damage the buildings. Nice. We can just repair. So, oh, so you can use the rocks to block people. Oh, so that's how you would do that one. Okay. Now that I know that the rocks are there, that makes more sense. So that went pretty well. So far, this team seems pretty interesting. Watching those mines take out Vec was a real treat, and with fewer mines around, it's safer for our forces to move through the region. So now I'm wondering, can you make friends immune to this? No, you can just do the building chain. But yeah, doing the +1 damage is suddenly your friends are in trouble. Alright, so let's see. We got Remembrance Point, which has to defend the train, and we've got in the Old Town, which end the battle with less than 4 mech damage and protect the emergency batteries. We'll do Old Town. Put him down here, him up here, and rock launcher in the back. You have to help these people. Okay, so we will chain those two together. Just launch a rock right at this guy. No, that's, whoops. I want to try and keep her as central as possible. Okay. I feel like it should make it harder for them to get up, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So I don't know if they're... this may be the only building that they'll be able to threaten. Yep, I have an action, but I'll leave it. Okay, going after him. Alright, now here's something worth... Okay, yeah, so there's no target. Nowhere to pull off there. Okay, take this one out. Take this one out. And let's go ahead and block another one. Okay. Yeah, with him way over here, I'm not going to be able to... So I can put a rock on this. Go ahead and repair. Okay. Oh, until it destroyed the rock too. Okay. All right. That went pretty well. I could see how you could go through 2 islands in 30 minutes, but I'm probably not like far off of that pace. Your mechs look almost untouched. That's a relief. It'll allow us to assign a repair crews to reinforce the refugee shelters instead. Oh, we got a promotion for Bethany, +1 mech reactor. That means we can do a nice building chain now, which is exciting because that means a lot easier to get them off of a set of buildings. Alright, destruction of the dam in this region is a necessary evil. It will create a natural barrier between us and the growing Vec. Let's destroy the dam, take less than 3 crit damage, protect the coal plant. Yep, we're doing that one. Alright. And the rock's probably going to be the one that destroys the dam, but We'll see if we end up destroying it or not. Nothing in the sensors. It's a time pod. Oh, we'll have to pick that up before we destroy the dam. Okay. So... Probably just want to pull off of this attack. Have Bethany handle this. And have the rock thrower handle this. Get that pod. Nice. Once again, trying to take this guy out. Now I can chain this whole group, which I think I want to do. Well, that's pretty sweet. Oh man, that was cool. Go ahead and just pull you into where this water should come out. Launch a rock there. Nice. You know, I've always thought a river would look nice in that region. Now we've got one. Doing better terraforming than the terraformers. Fire damage. Things are looking pretty good. You'd think water would not go well with the lightning mech here. It looks like I probably don't have a good way to deal with this guy. So instead, we'll just go ahead and do this. And yeah, we'll just leave. We'll repair here. Okay. There we go. Just have to deal with these two. Still no way to deal with this one, but Dewey out of the way. Nice. I like this team a lot. Fan of the Blitzkrieg. They're not easily defeated, yet you put them down with flying colors. My compliments to the pilots. Open the door up. We got Camilla Vera, mech unaffected by webbing and smoke. That's pretty good. We got a reactor core. So let's look at our pilots here. Yeah, I think, well, the thing is, this guy can actually get out of webbing pretty well by just hooking, grappling onto, ooh, that's interesting. You may want that. Grappling onto an object and pulling himself out of webbing. So it might make more sense to put her on the old back line here. We'll have David step in because David's got a tiny bit more experience. So we've got one power core. Getting extra damage from the rock. I think the shielding an ally is something that I'm gonna go, oh, I don't have anything to do with this person. Now I've got something to do with them. Shield an ally. Alright. So last one here. We could go to the Accord repository, which has defense shields. You just have to protect the whole planet. We got air support, so it's an easy one. It would basically overpower our grid. Or we could go for one of these other ones. Defend the tanks, defend the train, defend the satellite launches. I don't think I've ever done defend the tank, so let's try this one out. We've got engineers working on 2 older tanks in this region. They should be up and running shortly after you arrive. Cool. Let's look at the tanks here. Tanks can move 4, currently not powered. But it's got a stock cannon that it doesn't do any damage. It looks like it just pushes. Oh, I'm wondering if I chain through tanks, my lightning, that could make this a lot harder. This may not be a great squad for defending tanks. Alright, well, we'll see how it goes. Alright, Blitzkrieg, let's make this a clean sweep. Be nice. Alright, so let's first of all see. So that'll kill the tank. So let's figure out what we're gonna do here. Also, I think launching a rock here would kill this tank. Which is very, very unfortunate. Ugh. This is a real pain with this squad now that I look at it. Well, so I can launch a rocket this one, kill this guy and push him off such that I can shock here. Okay, and then what do I want to do here? Alright, so go ahead. Do 1 because of this jerk. We'll do it anyways. Or I could pull this guy up and... But nope, that'll... So I was thinking I could pull this guy up and then shock him, but then it'll chain through my guys, kill that guy. That won't work. Do damage here. Grab him, put a shield on. Okay. Stop one from coming up at least. Why won't this guy move away from him so I could kill him? No. Go ahead and do that. This guy out. Take this guy out. So can I shield these guys? What if I do this? Okay, so what if I were here? Could I shield this guy? Yes. We want to do that. Alright. Here we go. Okay. I could pull him up where he'd be shielded, so he'd lose the shield right away, but at least I could kill this thing. However, then one of these two is gonna be... Oh wait, no, I could kill this thing with him, so yeah, so let's pull him out of there. Get rid of that guy. Finish those two off. Alright. And... Oh wait. Oh wait. These guys can move now? Well, in that case, let's move them back here. Alright. Okay. Pretty easy. Simple enough. Okay. Nice. Region secure, not a single Vec on the sensors. That's the way I like it. Seismic activity. Now we gotta protect the old corporate HQ. With firefighter leader, protect the corporate tower. Alright, some kind of Vec abomination is approaching our headquarters. Whatever it is, it must be stopped. Okay, put you here. You up here. Rock launcher back. We have to help these people. Alright, so rocket this guy. Go ahead and put him here and put a shield on him. Oh, that was... I didn't think about that. Should I reset the turn to stop that from happening? I just did 1 damage. And I kind of wasted my putting on a shield. That's not a big enough thing. I could potentially do something worse that I actually want to reset, so we'll leave it for now. That's the problem with chaining through the buildings. Sometimes you forget about your own guys. Here's a time where I will be happy to chain through things, I think. And then I'll want to push him. Actually, I can just do that first thing. Okay, let's reset this turn. So I thought that was going to kill him, but I forgot that these guys can survive water because they're massive. So we'll move him. Put there. Serious damage to these guys. Cancel that attack. Put a shield on. Alright. Use my reset, but you know, easy to forget that this guy's massive. Alright, and I should be able to kill all of them with 1 chain lightning, I believe. So I put rock there. Move David out of the way. Bethany, kill everybody. Alright, we'll have David come back into the fold there. Just have one guy to deal with. Alright. Should be pretty simple here. Just have to take him out. Whoops. Nice. Alright, not a single Vec life sign detected in the region. You've wiped them out. That is a truly perfect island, man. It's not like super where I didn't take any damage or anything. Or any mech damage. I didn't take any power grid damage, I don't think. Perfect island, select one free reward. I could get Ralph. Get a targeted strike and use it once per battle. And it's free. So that's, you know, anywhere. +2 grid plus 2 things, which is +4 grid defense, so a 21% chance. Maximum of +25. So what would I do with the target strike? I'd presumably put it on the pulley guy. Overpowered grid might be better, but let's go for the targeted strike. Try that out. Maybe we'll sell it. Who knows? So yeah, I think we'll probably put it there. The hooky guy. Let's see what else we have. So okay, overpowered. We got some reactor cores. Networked armor. All mechs gain +1 HP. That seems pretty good. Swing a massive sword, damage and push 3 tile. That is only 1 use per battle though. We got the sail on the acid tank. Deploy tank that can apply acid to targets. And requires a lot of power. Fly over the targets while dropping smoke, so little smoke bombs. So this one's by far the most tempting. I could get 2 reactor cores. Sell the target strike for 1. Let's see what the target strike looks like. There's no upgrades or anything to it. What do we do with... What if we got reactor cores, what would we do with them? Do +1 damage to the rock. Which might be what we would do. I mean, doing +1 damage to this eventually would be nice. So we could do +2 health, +1 move for now. With the idea of doing +1 damage in the future. Or +1 damage to the rock. I feel like +1 damage to the rock might be more useful. Well, short term anyways. Where would we put the passive on? We could put the passive on Camilla. So we put the passive on the Camilla. And then wait, let me look here. That requires 1 power. Yeah, so I think that, okay, that, and do we want another reactor core or start overpowering? I think we want another reactor core. Let's go ahead, add on, add another one to Camilla here. Now we're gonna give her movement. Alright, leave that island. That went pretty darn well.